What is paraphrasing? Paraphrasing means to express someone else's ideas in your own words. It offers an alternative to direct quotations, as these are often overused in university essays and assignments. Now, some of you may be wondering why paraphrasing is important. What's the point in paraphrasing when you can just take a big chunk of text and quote it directly in your essay? Well, I'm going to give you 3 good reasons why paraphrasing is better than quoting in a lot of situations. Firstly, paraphrasing shows that you've fully understood what's being said. Anyone can take a big quote and stick it in their essay. By putting it into your own words, it shows that you've not only read it, but you've also understood it fully. Secondly, paraphrasing allows you to condense information clearly and simply. Lots of quotations take up a lot of space in an essay, but if you paraphrase, you can retain only the most important information. This allows you to keep your word count down. And thirdly, paraphrasing allows you to maintain one clear writing style throughout your essay. If you're using lots of different quotations, this will definitely interrupt the flow of your assignment. Each quotation will have its own writing style if it comes from a different author. So by paraphrasing, you're maintaining only your writing style. Your assignment will flow together much better.
Now, let's look at a few examples to put this into practice.
Hi, so how can I help you today?
Hey, hi. So my name's Scott. I'm having the same problem with all my essays. I come to add quotations in, as I think I'm supposed to, but I'm just reaching the word limit all the time. My tutors say that I'm being descriptive. Is there something I can do about that? Can I paraphrase instead?
Yeah, you can paraphrase what you're saying, and that will hopefully cut your word count down. Big blocks of quoted text take up lots of word count. So if we can put it into your own words, you're going to be using far fewer words. So let's take a look at this first section you've got here. Now, what I can see there is that you've got one big block of quoted text and only a few of your own words introducing it. 3 or 4 words of that whole paragraph are your words, whilst the rest of it is someone else's. So what you need to do is paraphrase this big quote. Now, how can you do that, do you think?
Well, I thought I was doing it by introducing the quote and then explaining it afterwards.
You need to identify the actual argument that's being made there. What is this person arguing? And then summarize that argument in your own words. Maybe 1 or 2 sentences max. Okay, should we have a look at your next piece of work?
Yeah, please.
Right. Okay, I can see what you've done here. This is quite a long paragraph that you're trying to paraphrase here, and you've paraphrased it into only like 1 sentence.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think might be the problem with that?
Well, I did what we tried to do earlier, so I chose what I thought was the main bit. Have I missed out information now?
I think you've missed out some important information. So we might need to expand that paraphrase to include a few more key details.
Okay, so just to get this right, paraphrasing has to include all the details, but it's in my style and my writing.
Not necessarily all the details, but certainly the key details.
Okay.
Try and identify what those key details are and summarize them in your own words. Not missing out anything which is of key importance.
Hey Tim, so I took your advice on paraphrasing, and what do you think? This is my latest attempt.
Well, I can't floor you on how you've worded that. That is a succinct summary of the arguments.
Thank you very much.
But there's one problem. You are presenting this as if it's your own arguments. You haven't included references and citations, when in fact this is someone else's argument. So what you need to do is clearly identify that you're taking this argument from someone else. Otherwise you could be risking plagiarism or poor academic practice.
Hang on, so I still reference even if I've just put it in my own words?
Yes, because whilst these are your own words, it's someone else's argument, and you need to show that it is someone else's argument.
Okay, alright. So, now I know how to paraphrase, and that's a good thing, because it means that I'm no longer in danger of plagiarism, so long as I include citations. I have more words from my argument within the word limit, and the writing structure itself is more concise. It's written in one style. So, thank you, Writing Student.